Hi there folks. In this demonstration I want to show you Riverware's new linking functionality. Previously, the easiest way to create links was to right-click on an object and then go to the menu to choose Link Slots. Choose the slots you want to link, and then go to another object and choose which slots you wanted to link it to. Although this isn't hard, it took experience to know which slots should be linked, and it becomes tedious when creating many links. Now, there's an additional utility that provides recommendations of appropriate links called the SmartLinker. The recommended links are based on the object type, the relationship between the two objects, for example, if one is upstream or downstream of the other one, and the selected methods on the two objects. It works as follows. Select two objects on the workspace, right-click on either of them, and choose SmartLinker. The dialog has four components that we're going to go through: the objects, the spatial relationship menu, a set of recommended links, and then buttons to actually create the links. We'll go through each section. The two objects are listed here. If you want to change their position in this dialog, you click the arrow buttons. Again, this just changes the position in the dialog to be more natural and easy to use. And it doesn't affect the availability or any of the links. Next is the spatial relationship menu shown here. In this pull-down menu, you specify the orientation or the relationship of the two objects. In this example, we are saying that the reach is diverting to the water user. Once you select one of those options, you then get a list of recommended links, the third area of the dialog. The recommended links are based on the object type, the relationship, and the methods selected on each of the objects. This is important because you need to make sure you have selected the methods before coming into this dialog. There are different groups of links depending on what's being linked. So here there's diversion links and salinity links. The final part of the dialog are the buttons down here to create all the links, create selected links, and then remove links. So in this example, we want to highlight some of the links and say create selected links. The line turns green, meaning that it's a proposed link. When we click apply, it'll actually add the link to the workspace that's shown up there. If we wanted to delete links, we could highlight one of the links and click the remove selected links button, and it would turn red. Instead of doing that, let's just say create all the links, it turns green, and we click OK. Now there should be 3 links shown on the workspace, and there are. We went through that example fairly quickly, so now let's link these two groundwater objects. Again, we highlight the objects, right-click, and choose the SmartLinker. These objects can be linked in any of 4 directions: right to left, left to right, up to down, or down to up. So we need to make sure we choose the correct one that we're trying to link. We'll do the first one. And in most cases, once you've chosen that, you can just do create all links and let Riverware create all of those links suggested. This dialog also shows that there's an icon here saying that this slot is already linked to another slot on a different object, and it shows which slots are linked. And that's just informational. So here we've chosen to create all of these links. We click apply, and it creates them. In this case, it colored them red because we previously set up a link group that had the dashed line attributes and the red coloring. If you choose two objects that are not normally linked or do not have a link recommendation, like this reach and the pump, it's going to give you a warning message saying that the linker is not available for those objects. You can still link those if you need to using right-click link functionality. So this concludes the demonstration of the SmartLinker. Hopefully you can use this functionality when building a model.